From One Twins Way in Minneapolis, welcome inside Target Field. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And now here's the starter for Minnesota, Joe Ryan. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. Still 2 challenges left for them.
First pitch, 640.
This one chopped to first. Takes it himself. 1 out in the top of the first. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Chris.
Yeah, Boog. They understand various situations and think ahead of the opponent. Teams like this know how to get down to business and focus on the task at hand.
So up next, Andy Pages. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. Pages goes 6'1", batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in Cuba.
Ball, that's inside.
Just starting out here at Target Field.
Ball 2.
Two now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Slider misses outside. Lined into right. He dives, but he can't make the catch. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Those plays are challenging for outfielders because of the chase to the ball. You know you have to do everything perfect just to track it down. Sometimes even that's not enough to make the catch.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Man at first, 1 away. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look.
Kreidler over to second, on to first, double play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. The Twins coming up, no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And today's starting pitcher, number 70. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, you know, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Here's Trevor Larnach.
Hey.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and 1 away. Take a look at the lineup. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is players press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
Smoked on the ground a second. Throw on to Freeman, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Cody Clemens now at the plate.
That's a ball.
That's a laser base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. Clemens leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in safely. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Ball.
Two now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Two now. This one in the air, right field. And it stays fair. Clemens around second, headed for third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Here's Royce Lewis. Right through there for a strike. Two on, 2 outs. Strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. On the ground. And it goes just foul. Here's a 1-2. This one in the air, right field. And that ends the inning. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts.
Ball. Ball 2.
Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Hammered, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
That is fifth. The third baseman.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here comes the 0-1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. No score here in the second.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's outside. And a count now even up. Swung on, belted. That one back there. Out of here. Max Muncy, a 2-run homer. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. And the 0-1.
That's outside.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
This one in the air, center field. Buxton under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
That's a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Off the plate, ball 1. Ball, that's in.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 3-1 now. And Kyle Tucker will take his base.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Alex Call, batting with one down, takes a strike. Two runs across in the inning here at the top of the second.
Ball 1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. There's one. Over to first. Safe.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Dalton Rushing.
Nope, that's a ball.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And that's way
ball.
high. 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. That one in the dirt, and that's ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Call off of first with 2 away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Left field. And that'll do it. That funky Muncy with the homer for LA. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now for the Twins, Brooks Lee.
Let's go, Brooks. An 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Nope. Ball 1. That's
He's
ball
just
2.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone.
Bam.
And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. To third, Muncy. Tosses across to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 7, the catcher, Victor Caratini.
Ball 1.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Backed off the plate that time.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Stays alive. Got him swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Luke Keishel. Yo one. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Shohei Ohtani. This one ripped, but foul to the right. And that is out of play.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
Hey! Ball one. Ball, that's in.
Sliced hard but foul. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
2 down, nobody on. That one the other way. And he'll play it on a bounce. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Mookie Betts. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Right through there for a strike. Popped up to the left into foul ground over near the wall. Has room and he makes the catch. So the Dodgers leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. As we go to the last of the third. And now for the Twins, Ryan Kreidler. Foul ball there. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Up next for the Twins, the left fielder, number 9, Trevor Larnach.
That one fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Byron Buxton. In the air to left center, Pajes moving under it. And that is that. Twins retired in short order. They trail things here 2-0. Back at target field and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Buxton has a beat on it. 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next offering upstairs. This one in the air, right field, way back there, and that's a foul ball. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there, it's got a chance. And that's going to bang against the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
One out, runner at second. Here's Kyle Tucker. Walked his first time. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. In the dirt, blocked. Down to second, but he dances back in safely. One out and a runner at second, top half of inning number 4.
Ball, that's out.
That one hit the knees for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man at second. Inside.
Oh, that's inside.
And it's 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Perfect.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Alex Hall.
And that one is lifted in the air. Buxton on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher, Dalton Rushing.
Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's 0 for 1. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. The throw in. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. 3-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
That's a ball.
Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Two on, two outs. Outside.
Nope. Outside.
And now 3-2. Andy Pajes waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Tucker, the lead runner at second, rushing at first. 2 out of the inning. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. And that'll load the bases.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Joe Ryan done for the night, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
Number
the Twins,
53 comes on now.
53.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year. Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early. Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Here's a 2-0. And that's a little high.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
There's a line drive to left field. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 3-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now for the Twins, Cody Clemens.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Out.
And out number 1 on the grab.
Up next for the Twins, the designated hitter, Josh Bell.
Fought off foul. Right through there for a strike. Swings through it for the K. Tied him up on a fastball inside. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Lewis.
Two down, bases empty. Now at the plate, Royce Lewis. Flied to right his first time.
He's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That one finds the corner. That is strike two.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And they'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Down go the Twins in order. Still down 3-0. Back in Minnesota and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Gloves it on the dive to his knee, the throw, and that's a great play for the out.
Nice diving stop right there. Gets the out. Great reactions. Excellent job of finishing the play with a nice, easy throw.
The 0-1.
Ball, that's too high.
And Mookie takes. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Lewis takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. He's already homered in this game.
Hey!
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And the 0-2.
Ball inside.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Dodgers go down quietly, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back at target field, and now for the Twins, Brooks Lee.
Well, these Twins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Good eye in that spot.
That's inside.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Up the middle. Bounces into the outfield, base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Ball, that's out.
Lee gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Hey.
In the air out to center. And a base hit right there. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Luke Keeschel, the next Twin up to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
In the air, right field. And there's one away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop Ryan Reisler.
Up the middle. There's one. Double play. What a Twin killing to end the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Twins nothing. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one.
Now pitching for
A
the
new
Twins,
pitcher in the game,
number
Justin
31.
Lawrence.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Here's the second baseman, Miguel Rojas. 1 for 2. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Yoendris Gomez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening.
Come on, Justin.
The 1-1. And fastball clips the outside corner for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Strike three, got him with the sweeper. And he'll challenge that called strike.
Well-executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. That one just misses, and now it's 3-2. On the ground, and it's through for a hit, and a man aboard.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So here's Kyle Tucker now, having a lot more success on the road this season. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The left fielder, Alex.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Liner snagged it first. Race to the bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Rushing at the plate now, and that's strike one. 2 on, 1 out, and that misses, and that's ball one.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Base hit. Coming home. Here comes the throw. Tag. Now in time. He scores. And they lead by 4.
Well done. Drives in the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That misses. 3-1. And they're all loaded up.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
going away.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Went with the sweeper for the strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Struck him out looking. Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Justin Lawrence out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching
On the mound now for the Twins, number 78.
And he steps right into a bases-loaded jam where this game could kind of get blown wide open. Just needs one out to get out of it. So this is a huge matchup coming up.
Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. Misses inside. Ball one. Late swing, foul to the left. The Dodgers trying to break this one open, and we're in the top half of the sixth.
Ball two.
To the right side, Clemens. They limit the damage here. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Bottom of the sixth, and here's the Twins leadoff guy, Trevor Larnach.
Number 9, Trevor Larnach.
Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. This one in the air, center field. One up, one down.
Up next for the Twins, the center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
And ball one. Challenge from behind the dish here. Pretty close, but it was a ball. One challenge remaining for them now.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The 1-1. That one ripped, but foul. The Dodgers leading by 4 here in the bottom of the sixth. The 1-2.
Ball. That's inside.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Comes the 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's the 2-2. Stays alive. That
Ball
misses the
3.
zone, and it's a full count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
1 out man at first. Next to hit, Cody Clemens. Step off throw to first.
No, he's safe.
Buxton back in there.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to get him back into this ballgame.
Action in the pen down there. Jonathan Hernandez, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Dryer warming up as well. Runner takes off. In the air, left field. He makes the grab.
Up next for the Twins, the designated hitter, Josh Bell.
Hey!
Step off, throw to first.
He's safe.
Buxton back in there. Buxton, the runner at first with 2 gone. This one smoked on its way out of here. A 2-run homer, and they're chipping away. It's 4-2.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Now Royce Lewis gets a chance to hit. Sliced hard but foul. Two down, nobody on. This to third. Muncy sends it to first. And that is that. But the Twins bring in 2 on the homer. It's now 4-2. Back in Minnesota, we go to the top of the 7th.
On the mound, he's looking to keep momentum on their side with a quick inning. Keep those runs they just scored in the bank instead of handing them right back.
Hey! Ball upstairs.
Betts chasing that time.
Ball 2.
Ground ball up the middle. Kreidler. Over to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
And now it's Max Muncy, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A two-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
Ball one. Ball.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-2.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Well, he's living up to his power hitting reputation today, Boog. A second homer just confirms what we already knew about his ability to hit the ball a long way.
Ball one.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Got him. 2 away.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Tucker in the box now. No balls and a strike. This one smacked out to left center. And a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift onto the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
And it's fouled away. Tucker leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Dodgers add 1 to their lead on the solo homer. It's 5-2.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Chase McDermott. He's making his second appearance of the season. Here's the third baseman, Brooks Lee. The Twins in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
McDermott, a 6'3" righty, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2021.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Off the mark there. Ball 3.
Now pitching for
Edgardo Henriquez is forced to the mound after the injury.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
3-1 is on the way. That one misses.
That pitch is up.
So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first. Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Oh, that's low.
Check swing called strike. That's strike one.
Outside,
triple
that's
digits
ball.
on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That one at triple digits.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Fights it off. You'll see another. The 2-2 on the way. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. To the right side. Oh, great stop. To the shortstop at second, but it pulls him off the base. And they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. So now, with one away and a man at second, Luke Keeschel, the next twin up to hit. There's a strike at the knees.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
That's towards center. And there's two down.
The batter, number 5, shortstop Ryan Reigler.
In the air, right field, Tucker in position, and the inning is over. One left for Minnesota. They trail at 5-2.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Yoendrys Gomez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing.
The catcher, Dalton Rushing.
Ball down.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Lee. And he's safe at first. And he'll pull into second safely.
Up next,
Well, that was a throw that just shouldn't have been made. They scored a single and an error, so the official scorer doesn't believe a good throw would have gotten an out, and neither do I. We can't hear it from up here, but I wonder if anyone was telling him just to eat the throw. You know, that's where communication on the infield can sometimes help out a ton.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th. Fastball for a strike at 95.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Ball.
Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Anthony Banda, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Man at second. And it's even up. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. One gone here. And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And a foul ball. Runner at second here, one gone. Rip, but it curls foul. The 0-2. Just misses with that one. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Right side, Clemens. Throws to first, and Freeman is retired. And that will end the inning. One left for L.A. They're still out in front, 5-2.
Now pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Alex Vesia. He comes on for the 35th time this year. Back to the top of the order. Here's the left fielder, Trevor Larnach. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball. That's down.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Here's a 2-1. And a foul ball. In the dirt, full count now. And down on strikes. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Hey.
Right down to shoot. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. There's a swing and a drive. Out of here. He'll touch them all. And they close the gap. It's 5-3. These fans are really excited right now.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Cody Clemens, the next Twin up to hit. That's off the inside corner. Ball one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. 2 down.
Up next for the Twins, the designated hitter, Josh Bell.
On the ground, right side. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Twins get one on this homer. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Back at Target Field, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Ball one.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
So the call stands. So they're now out of challenges. 2-0. Just missed. And there's the automatic. Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Oh, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
Muncy digs in, and everyone is thinking the same thing right now.
Yeah, they're thinking, will he do it again? He's already homered twice, and most recently in the 7th. This guy's left a huge mark on this game.
As well as on the baseball.
Ball, that's outside.
Betts aboard here at first with nobody out.
Hey.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a ball and 2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Strike 2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hit in the air, center field. Brings it in.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Kyle.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Yoendris Gomez will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for the
Coming out of the
Twins,
bullpen for the
number
Twins,
43,
Anthony Banda.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
And next for LA, Kyle Tucker. He's been a great free agent sign.
Hey!
Finish him. Here we go, Anthony.
0-2 now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Up next to the Dodgers, the left fielder, Alex Paul.
Right through there for a strike. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen. Eric Orrs loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Two on, 2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Here's a 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2-2 now. Out towards right center field. Buxton on his way in. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, and it remains 5-3.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now, and on the
Number
mound, the
66,
closer, Tanner Scott.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Leading off, Royce Lewis. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Lewis.
First offering way inside, almost got him. Swing and a foul out of play.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That's ball 2.
Up and
Ball 3.
in, and the count is filled up. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Twins. The
Well, that
third
right there
baseman,
is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Gets the outside corner with that one. Hit in the air, left field. Call. Gets under it. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Caratini in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Two-run game with two away here in the bottom of the ninth.
Ball.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Just missed.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
2 down, nobody on. Down to their final strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
In the air, out towards right center. That's the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton, the next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.